What is fascinating about tokens in general is that they can represent many different things. For instance, your frequent flyer miles are really crypto. They are a digital representation of something of value, and you can spend it in a certain way. In the next section, we will talk about the different coins out there, what they are, and how they are traded.
Hey, this is Denis O'Brien from the O'Brien Crypto Report, and today, as we always do, we take it easy and slow, especially for people that don't really know what the heck's going on. So let's discuss what we've discussed earlier. When you buy crypto, you get a key. You put your valuables, your data, into a box, and the box you get a key. That key's digital. The information from the key is updated to everyone saying, this guy over here with this special key, he's got that box. And it gets transmitted around the world. And that information is the decentralized nature of crypto, which makes it so interesting. So what is crypto? Well, there's a number of different coins or tokens that are traded. And they have value based on the fact of what other people are willing to pay for them. So Bitcoin is a true commodity. No one owns it. And there's a limited supply. And Bitcoin has a value on the market. And it's available and fungible. You can convert it back into cash quite easily around the world. So Bitcoin is number one, and it's interesting. However, the box in the Bitcoin on the blockchain is a small box. So when they contrived Ethereum, which is the second largestly traded coin in the world, Ethereum has a much bigger box. So inside those boxes, those bigger Ethereum boxes, is where the bulk of kind of dApps and smart contracts and things like that are going on the internet right today, because the Ethereum chain can carry more data. More easily, I should say. Now, Bitcoin has, there is now some meme coins and other things going on with Bitcoin. It's another whole show. But for now, Bitcoin number one, Ethereum number two, they're both different. I think if you're going to start dabbling, you probably own both. Bitcoin kind of for a longer term, and Ethereum is a functional coin. I mean, you need it to do many, many things, from video games to ticket purchases. Ethereum is pretty good standard. And then, of course, the US dollar coins, USDC and USDT, also known as Tether. So you've got, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USDC. Then you've got a number of other coins that are actually quite heavily traded, and they're also out there, and you can discuss them. Things like Litecoin, the Binance coin is another one. Tezos is another one. Solana is quite popular, and that's another blockchain that people employ when they build their own smart contracts. You can use Matic, which is Polygon. You could use Solana, which is SOL. You could use Ethereum, and you could even use Bitcoin. So when you're building a secondary dApp or an application on top of the crypto blockchain, you need to employ a coin that can carry the transaction for you in an easier fashion. And that includes NFTs. So and we'll get into that in another show. But Bitcoin number one, Ethereum number two, Solana perhaps number three at this point in my book, and then any number of coins to follow. And we don't have to discuss coins because this isn't a trading show. This is an information show. So to inform yourself, find out more what's going on with Ethereum and how smart contracts work. That's something that can be explained by different people, and it may or may not be important to you, but I think it is, because that's kind of the future of some of this crypto stuff, is the smart contracts that resolve themselves automatically if certain conditions are met. So you've got your Bitcoin, you got your Ethereum, you got Solana. Consider when you're looking at the coins and looking at the trading value, you can't get lost in the idea that you're going to buy it and it's going to go up 5 times. And if that's what you want to do, that's a different thing. I think you need to look at this a little more pragmatic. It's not a pure investment like a company is, because you don't get a specific share of stock, but there is some something there, depending on how popular and functional the coin is. And when we get into secondary coins, we'll start talking about utility, and that would help you make your own choices to pick among the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tokens out there that are available today. And a lot of them are owned by private people, and they're not good investments, and other ones are really cool, and they're making certain applications function, and they're going to go up in value, and it's a great idea. So it's all over the map. There's tokens that represent energy. There's tokens that represent real estate. It's insane. So for now, as I said the other day, the very first thing I would do if I was you, you could just write down the price of Bitcoin and the price of Ethereum today and pretend like you own one of each. And then a week from now, look at the price, and then 2 weeks, look at the price, and just see how it goes up and down, and look at what your investment would be. That's the safest way to do it. Another way to do it is to get the Cash App, as I suggest, and just slice off $20 and buy $20 worth of Bitcoin. And you get this little thing in your Bitcoin wallet, and you've got some Bitcoin, and you got skin in the game, but you've only spent $20. And then you at least start to understand the concept, because it involves passwords, it involves risk, it's not protected by the banking law. It's a whole nother thing. But if you were going to try it, I'd try it with $20. But again, I'm not telling you what to do. So there'll be plenty more to go. The next show, I'll talk a little bit about NFTs as we go further down the road, and I try to keep it really simple for now. People that want to talk about, meme coins and get into some staking and some of the other layered in benefits to all the other coins, we're going to do that too, but I can only do so much so fast. Right now, I'm trying to help a lot of people that really are interested but don't really know what the heck's going on. So you got your Bitcoin, you got your Ethereum, you got your Solana. End of lesson. Have a good night.